Giving you a good shot of our collection. Sorry for some of the glare going on. TV. There's HD DVDs down on the bottom. Over here we got VHS, Home Alone in Woodstock. We just don't have a spot for any of those yet. Some of the other collector's things. Big shelf. Blu-rays, DVDs, you know where everything is if you've been watching our videos. And the collector's edition shelf with everything completely full up. There, cat right there. Michael's trying to lay out the laser discs right there. And walk with me and walk with me. Oh, there's another cat. Walk with me, walk with me. And in here, sorry for the crappy lighting. I'm sure you can barely see this because my bulbs are burning out. Come into focus here. I've got a couple of VHS and some Laserdisc, and seriously, why won't you come into focus? Untouchables, Dracula, Evil Dead, Halloween, Lord of the Rings animated over there on DVD, and that's pretty much it.
Alright, so thanks everybody for watching this series. For the past 2 years I've been running this series. I posted the first episode in January 1st, 2015. This is now January 7th, 2017, so it's a little over 2 years I've been working on this series. When we first started out, we didn't even count TV. We didn't even break stuff up at all. But overall, our collection, after that very first episode, was 1,242. And as of the recording of this episode, our new overall total is 1,846. So we've jumped up 600 titles in the past 2 years. I know that sounds ridiculous. It really is. If you break it down, we do have 31 HD DVDs, which are these red ones, just in case you forgot. We have 19 Laserdiscs. We have 44 VHS tapes, 7 UMD discs, which is of course, you know, those PSP ones. We have 179 steelbooks. We have 349 TV series, season shows, whatever. 9 Infinifilms, 14 Superbits, 24 New Line Platinums, and 6 5-star from Fox. And I think that's all the breakdown of all of our stuff. So,
Yep.
I personally, I know it seems really ridiculous that someone would spend this much money on here. I'm sure it's well over $150,000 that what our total, what our value of our collection is. Of course, as we've said many, many times, it's not what we pay for it.
No, no.
If we spend $150,000 on this collection, you would need like a whole wing, because especially as how cheap as we get our stuff.
And you know, that's to me, that's a big part of the reason why we are able to have as much as we do, because we find really good sales. You know, we keep our eye out for stuff. We have a trusted place to be able to buy used things that I can't really think of any time that we've had an issue with anything that we bought at Movie Trading Company.
Yeah, I can never think of one.
The only one that I can think of is when I picked up Dracula Untold on Steelbook. I paid not very much for it. I think I paid like $9 for it, but it didn't have the Blu-ray disc in it. That was literally the only thing. And I'm like, okay, I can get a Blu-ray of that movie for like $5 probably. Nobody's running out to buy Dracula Untold, which, by the way, you should. It's a pretty good movie. But you know, that's how we're able to do it. We find sales. We keep an eye out.
Half Price Books, I usually go in there once a week and check out the clearance wall. There was some stuff that I wanted to get this week, but I got other stuff instead. I can usually find the stuff on clearance, or maybe some like New Line Platinums or Infinifilms or something that I don't have. I can usually get them for like $1 a piece or $2 a piece. So,
and that's where we go to get our VHS and our Laserdiscs usually.
In the Laserdisc, I don't pay. I pay. The most expensive one that I bought there, I think, was $4 or something like that. So usually I can get those for $1 or $2 a piece. Movie Trading Company, of course, is a little more expensive, but they have a bigger selection, so it doesn't. It's kind of works out.
That's where we go to find
Box sets.
the box sets. You know, the weird kind of oddball stuff. You know, I'm kind of really looking forward to working on our Steelbook collection a little bit more this next year, because I've really been getting into that. I've found a really interesting Steelbook community on Reddit, a subreddit about it, and people are really passionate about these. And I'm like, you know, I love them too. And I'm like, I'm looking at some of the ones that people are posting pictures of. I'm like, man, there's some really cool ones that are just a little bit harder to get, but you know, you just got to work at it. But yeah.
Our biggest problem is, as you can see, that we have literally run out of room.
Yes.
We have stuff piled on the floor. We have stuff just in top of shelves, on top of other stuff. I mean, we got some room down here once we take the player out, but I mean, really, we don't have any room left. That's our biggest problem. We're kind of just shoving stuff wherever we can, and so it's getting starting to get unorganized, which is bothering me with my OCD. But hopefully in about 6 months, I'll be able to afford to buy a house, and we can have a dedicated room just for our movies, or maybe combine our studio with our movie wall.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna get more shelves.
yeah,
We'll get at least one more of these big ones.
I'm thinking probably 2 more.
Probably, just so we can have the room to expand and be able to separate this stuff out a little bit more. And oh man, it's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. It's just gonna be gorgeous.
Because we have some plans of how we want to sort some stuff out. Like I want to separate. I want to separate all the New Line Platinum, like all the little sub things that I'm collecting. I want to have those separated out. We can probably have a shelf, at least a shelf for that.
You know,
I mean, if I have these little ones right here, I can have a shelf apiece for all of those until it gets filled up. We want to maybe separate out the steel books altogether.
Yeah.
Box sets together. So, I mean, we got some plans coming up in this next year, but it's just a matter of having room to put this. Because it's in this little bitty apartment, we are literally, between this and the Legos, we literally have no room left.
No, we can't. We have no place to put another shelf anywhere. Trust me, we have thought about everything, every possible way to be able to do it.
If we didn't have the Lego sets over there
and that big old massive shelf, yeah, we could maybe have some place.
Yeah, because we could have that whole wall, but yeah. But you know, that's part of the curse of being a collector, is you run out of room of stuff, and you know, it's sad when you have to go buy a house just so you have more room for your stuff. So yeah. So if people ask me why'd you buy a house, because I needed more room for my movies.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so you know, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us for 55 episodes, multi-parts episodes. There's some of them are multi-parts, so it's probably about 61 episodes now, I think, total. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and keep it up in the new year. There'll be more stuff, obviously. So,
yeah.
Deuces, blessed be.
Bye.